Welcome to another episode of Hot-ish. It's me, Starr, and if you missed the dirt this week, besties, I got you covered, okay? From J-Lo to Britney, Rihanna and Bieber, I'm going to break down this latest celebrity news and gossip, all the latest music news. We're also going to, have a little interactive chick chat. So we have a lot to cover. Let's dish your hot-ish. First things first, got to say congratulations to J-Lo on her 6th engagement. It was actually so casually announced, though, I kind of feel like it didn't happen. Now, she said it was nothing fancy, but it was the most romantic thing that she could have ever imagined. Aw. And here's the thing, he proposed to her, ready? While she was taking a bubble bath. I mean, maybe it wasn't a super elaborate proposal because this was technically the second time Ben proposed to her. But this time, he got her the rare green diamond ring. Now, this ring is estimated to be worth around $10 million. She also said green's her lucky color. Yeah, it's her lucky color because money is green. Money, and it's expensive. Anyway, she got to keep that $6 million ring. But boy, she was definitely heartbroken after the first breakup. But as they say, if you love something, you set it free. And if it comes back, it's meant to be. And if these two really do get married this time, then I'm really going to believe in fairy tale happy endings. Because right now, with the way the dating world's going, I am not sold. Kick it into another one. So someone might be having a baby, and no, it's not me. Britney Spears, she actually put out a cryptic post on Instagram saying that she is pregnant. My husband said, no, you're food pregnant, silly. So I got a pregnancy test and, I'm having a baby. But if this is the real deal, this is going to be her 3rd child. Now, she's got 2 sons, Sean and Jaden, from her ex-husband, Kevin Federline. And I know she's kind of like fresh out of this whole conservatorship. Do we really think that she's ready and capable of having a baby? I really hope that at the very least, she has a live-in nanny or an au pair to just help her out. I mean, I'm just saying, but I ain't want to gossip, so you didn't hear it from me. Now, of course, her new catchphrase, though, can be, I'm pregnant, bitch. Is Lindsay Lohan the next celebrity to announce her pregnancy? I mean, she's been engaged for 4 months now. And if you follow her on Instagram, it looks like they just celebrated it with the post that she put up. But leave it to the diehard fans to just zoom in and pull out the magnifying glass like they're all on full Inspector Gadget mode here because someone decided to leave a comment saying, oh my God, a baby bump. Now that message was actually liked hundreds of times, but the fact that Lindsay herself also liked it. So now, of course, the question is, could that be her actually confirming it? I gotta say, I think this might actually be baby week. Did you see the pics on Rihanna's Instagram page? I mean, she shared some really gorgeous pictures of her and her baby bump that are going to be seen on the May cover of Vogue magazine. Now, in the interview, okay, she was talking about her relationship with 𝗏𝗡 Rocky. She also went on to say that they were just having fun and they weren't even planning anything. And then, oops, a positive pregnancy test came. As for her long-awaited album, she actually went on to tell Vogue that she's actually looking at her next project completely differently from the way that she wanted to put it out before. Now, clearly, the postponement is continuing, but let's be real. This time, she's got a legit reason. She's got to prepare her nest for the little baby. So we got to keep with the theme of boss babes, okay? Because Lizzo is having a week to remember. Not only did her new shapewear line, Yitty, it dropped this week, but she's also pulling double duty this weekend on SNL. She's doing both host and musical guest. And last time she was on SNL, that was back in 2019, if you remember. Now imagine having to go up against yourself 3 years later and pull double duty. Pressure is on. But you got to check out the tweet that she put out. She said, I'm in New York City about to host and perform on SNL. This ain't even bucket list. This is beyond my dreams. I'm shaking. You got this. You got this, Lizzo. As one of the most confident women in the game, I have a feeling this is going to be a night to remember. Photoshopping people in and out of pictures can actually come in handy, except for when you end up getting caught in a lie. And that just happened to Khloe Kardashian. You might remember, a while back, she posted this picture of her daughter True with Kim's daughter Chicago and Kylie's daughter Stormy. Now they were in Disneyland, or so we thought. Well, she recently posted a video on her Instagram story talking to True and saying how it's her first time at Disneyland. So, of course, it took no time for the keyboard warriors to bring up that old picture to question the validity. So everyone on social media now wants to know why she did it. And I'm right there with them because it's not like you can't afford to take True to Disney. You got to Photoshop her into a picture and then lie to the public. I mean, I know True's only 4 years old, but if she ever looks back on that picture, she's going to be like, when was this? And you're going to have a lot of explaining to do to True because what you did was false. Hailey Bieber, poor girl, she is tired of the trolls. Like ever since she started dating Justin Bieber, it has been a nightmare for her. Then she went on to marry him. And it's continuing to be a nightmare. I mean, obviously, it's the diehard Selena Gomez fans that are not giving this girl a break. And it sounds like she finally snapped. So I want you to take a listen.
Leave me alone at this point. I'm minding my business. I don't do anything. I don't say anything. Leave me alone, please. Enough time has gone by where it's valid to leave me alone.
She's been married to the man for years. It's about time that everyone leaves her alone. I mean, listen, people break up. It happens. Now, this video comes after she responded to a TikToker earlier on saying that her marriage to Justin was on the rocks. Now, clearly the bullies just got to her. They pushed her to her breaking point. I mean, we all know how much the trolls were bullying Selena Gomez to the point that she literally gave up social media and she's been off for 4.5 years now. And she's actually better than ever. So maybe, just maybe, Hailey is going to have to say goodbye to it for the next couple of months at the very least for her own mental health. Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber, did we think they were going to last forever? Of course we did. But let's be real. They were like each other's first true love. And it happens. People break up. And that doesn't mean that they can't move on with their lives and be with someone else. So excuse my language. I have to say this. You're going to have to bear with me. But what do you do when you have a shit ton of money and you want to show it off? You do what Elon Musk did and you buy your way into the largest shareholder of Twitter and post the most random poll. Okay, he basically tweeted out a poll the other day to his millions of followers about converting Twitter's San Fran headquarters into a homeless shelter since no one shows up anyway. About 1.2 million people responded, 91% of them agreeing with him, saying yes. And then the poll ended up getting deleted. So people think it might have been a joke because he actually has been posting the most random Twitter polls the past couple of days. And you want to hear the kicker to the whole thing? After dropping $2.9 billion, Elon Musk is now not joining the Twitter board of directors. Can you believe this? Now, Twitter's CEO decided to tweet out. He was saying it was contingent upon passing a background check. And basically, they're saying that he failed the background check without actually saying he failed the background check. So now I kind of want to know, what is it that failed him? I mean, he's got the IQ, he's got the money. What could it be? I'm curious. Alicia Keys, love her to death. She posted this picture on Instagram. I kind of feel like she's rocking a hair accessory that we all never thought that we would ever use, but we might just have to try one day. And if you look closely, yes, those are safety pins. Now, I don't know about this because seeing safety pins in her hair have me feeling a little nervous because if one of those things open up, she's going to just stab her head. Bobby pins are as far as the only pins that I will ever put into my head. So what has two thumbs and really wants to show off their love? Netflix, apparently, because they're adding a 2 thumbs up button so you can mark what you love rather than what you just like. So now I want to know when YouTube's going to take the page out of this book because I need a few double thumbs up on my videos, if you know what I mean. Do me that favor. That's all I ask. When it comes to milestones, DJ Khaled has reached another one. He just got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and I got to give it up to him. I mean, he dropped 6 albums. He had 4 #1 singles, 4 Grammy nominations. I kind of hope he realizes all of his accomplishments only get him 1 star, okay? Because Khaled, you're not going to get another one. Look at him looking all dapper, his orange suit, looking like a pumpkin. Cardi B is back on social media. You know, last week I was telling you how she deleted Instagram and Twitter after her fans were like berating her for not going to the Grammys, right? So she pulled a Houdini and now she has reappeared on both platforms today. And something's telling me that she's back on because if you know, on Friday, the song and video are going to drop for 𝗏𝗧𝗘𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 and she makes a little cameo in it. So we all know she's going to want to promote it in a bit. We're going to keep it going with this music news, okay? Will BTS be exempt from having to serve mandatory military service? That's the big question, and that is currently up in the air. But what do the boys want? Well, they're actually leaving it up to their record company. We're going to all know their fate in the next few weeks because the decision's expected to be made by the end of April. What would you want? Let me know what you think in the comments. Katy Perry and Jimmy Kimmel, they're trying to outdo the Baby Shark song with an even worse song. Now, their goal is to steal the crown from the most watched music video of all time. Now, Katy Perry and Jimmy Kimmel decided to come up with a new catchy children's song. Here's a little clip.
Step 1 is yum, step 2 is nom, then toot toot poop just like your mom. Yum, yum, nom, nom, toot toot poop.
You think that that's going to beat out Baby Shark? I mean, I kind of feel like at this point, nothing can beat it out. Although all I keep hearing now in my head is like toot toot poop. I'm sorry to put these songs into your head and you're probably going to hate me for the rest of the day, but I had to, because if I'm not going to be able to unhear it, you're not going to be able to unhear it. Olivia Rodrigo, she's been named the Songwriter of the Year at this year's ASCAP Pop Music Awards. Congratulations to her. I mean, she just won her first 3 Grammys. Post Malone, he's dropping his new album next month. It's called 12-Carat Toothache. Sounds kind of like a collab between a jeweler and a dentist, if you ask me. Anyways, if you're a fan of Posty, then I'm sure you're going to be stoked to check out this album. Anyway, we're moving on to a little chick chat. Have you ever dreamt about a celebrity? I mean, maybe they made a cameo in your dream. Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about, because from what I'm about to tell you, lots of us have probably shared a lot of the same celebrities in our dream. Now, according to psychologists, if you're hanging with this particular celebrity as a friend, it could indicate confidence in yourself. But if you're hooking up with this celebrity, then it could symbolize that you want attention. Remember, this is all happening in your dreams, okay? Here's the thing. The British store Secret Linen decided to tally up the numbers of tweets that people have made mentioning celebrities that have shown up in their dreams. Now I'm going to give you the top 10. You tell me if any of these celebrities ever popped into your dreams. The most popular celebrity that seems to be showing up in everyone's dream, Harry Styles. He's number 1. Then you have Jungkook from BTS, followed by Drake, Taylor Swift, Timothée Chalamet, Tom Holland, Zendaya, Robert Pattinson, Jack Harlow, and rounding out the top 10, Kim Kardashian. You know, something tells me that I thought Kim would have been a bit higher on that list. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe it's just me. Some of those other names on the list, they seem a little questionable to me, at least. Like, where's Bruno Mars? Or what about those hot guys from Emily in Paris? Or am I just maybe divulging the ones who show up in my dreams? Let me shut up now. I want to give that away. I can't let you know what I've been doing with them in my dreams. Woo! Are you tired of your nosy neighbors by any chance? Because I came across one way to shut them down. All you gotta do is get access to their Bluetooth and send them a musical message. And that is exactly what a TikToker did. Let's take a look.
My upstairs neighbors are being loud again, and I'm still, for some reason, able to connect to their Bluetooth speaker.
I am dead. That is brilliant. I mean, who would think to hook up to someone's Bluetooth and just put that out there? That is definitely one way to handle it. If I ever had loud neighbors, I'm gonna take a stick and bang either the floor, the wall, or the ceiling, or maybe just, I don't know, leave them some random poop packages in front of their door to step in. I don't know. What would you do? Anyway, let's move on. If you haven't seen The Ultimatum on Netflix, you need to run and you need to binge it right now. Well, right after the show. Now, we've all been in those relationships where we spend enough time with someone and we start to question, where's this going? So this show takes everything to a whole nother toxic level. And I am living for it, okay? If you're into drama, other people's drama, and you've had doubts in your own relationships, there are tons of takeaways from this show. Please do yourself a favor, go watch it, and we're going to talk about it at another time. Speaking of relationships, what would you do in this situation? This woman found out that her boyfriend was cheating on her, so she did what any other woman would do. She turned to her best friend for advice. Well, a few months later, she found out that her best friend actually knew all along that the boyfriend was cheating. And the friend even went so far as to act surprised when her friend who's going through this broke the news. Do you know how horrible that is? You know, her friend is probably crying her eyes out, turning to her best friend to be like, oh my God, you know what to do? He's cheating, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, what? He's cheating? No, I can't even. So clearly she was devastated. She doesn't know if she could even call her a friend anymore. And with that said, what would you have done? I mean, have you ever kept a big secret from a friend because you just didn't want to upset them? Or maybe you told a friend about their man cheating and it ended up backfiring on your friendship? I mean, this could go a whole bunch of different ways, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. Easter is coming on Sunday. So just because you're not a kid, that doesn't mean you can't go on an Easter egg hunt for adults. Yeah, you heard right. And my mind was blown when I saw this TikTok that went viral. This guy was kind of talking about this Easter egg hunt for adults, and he kind of has me wanting an invite next year. In fact, before I talk about it, let's just check out the video.
My parents just invited me to an 18+ Easter egg hunt. I thought we were just going for candy. They got vacuums, they got TVs. I don't know what I want.
There are so many people.
What's our strategy?
Your boy's running. Let's go, baby. Man, there's one right there. All yours. All yours.
It's my prime. I want to know. Like,
Really?
yes.
Congratulations. We got that bag.
Oh, take it back.
3-5. That is a win.
Let's go. 5 winners. Let's get that vacuum, baby. We got a card game. We got a Taco Bell gift card and a face purifier. It's pretty boy season, baby. No vacuum, though.
There wasn't any candy in any of the eggs, but again, remember, this is an adult Easter egg hunt. I love the fact that they were auctioning off things like vacuums, air purifiers, kitchen gadgets. If I were to have an Easter egg hunt, I would be hiding prizes like dinners to restaurants, trips, jewelry. Yeah, it's because I got the hookup for it. I'm not funding it. Did I say I was buying this stuff? No. But yeah, I would have the most fun Easter egg hunt. Would you come Easter egg hunting from my adult Easter egg party? Because damn, I need an invite to this guy's next year. I need a new vacuum. But before we go, I need to crown the dummy of the week. When you order a hot coffee, clearly you know it's hot. Well, there's some dude in Jersey who is suing Dunkin' Donuts because the hot coffee that he ordered was too hot. And he accidentally spilled it on his lap, suffering 2nd and 3rd degree burns. Now, the lawsuit that he's choosing to file is accusing Dunkin' employees of being negligent in the preparation, sale, and service of the coffee. I'm sorry, am I just missing something here? Because we all know coffee's hot, right? And if you didn't want hot coffee, get an iced coffee. He's actually looking to be compensated for his hospital bills and his loss of income. Is this guy delusional? After thinking about this, a latte, he's just not my cup of tea. And with that said, don't worry, be frappe. By the way, make sure you're subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. Before I go, actually, don't forget, if you have TikTok, I have TikTok. I'm slowly building my following. So I would love for you to, I don't know, come on the page and give me a follow. You could find me at Starr, aka Virtual. That's Starr with 2 R's. And you can also find me on Twitter with the same name. With that said, I do want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you had fun. Hope you have a very happy Easter. And I hope the Easter Bunny is good to you. And if he's not good to you, then just come to my house because I'll have all the extra candy because I am the Easter Bunny. And with that said, have a great day and a great night. Bye.